I had a guy who thought having panic meant he was going crazy, and as many people do. And when I started talking to him, he had a very clear image. He had an uncle with paranoid schizophrenia, and he thought that when he panicked, that meant he was becoming his uncle. So we had to really deal with all that uncle had lived in his house and had been a source of great humiliation and embarrassment in my client's youth. So there was all kinds of stuff about his fear that he too was crazy. We could take care of that, okay, but that was played a role in not getting overly concerned about panic. And then we have to have a what do you do if you panic plan? Because sometimes you're going to panic. I mean, I wish I was a miracle worker and I could wave my magic wand and you'd be fine. In which case I could probably charge you $10,000 a session because I'd only need one session, and you know, you'd be all better, and that would be worth it to you, I guess. But I'm not that perfect, and neither are any of my clients. So what I want to do with them is then say, look, sometimes the worst is going to happen. Sometimes you are going to panic. So let's talk about, in each setting where you're afraid of panic, exactly how you're going to handle it. And we write it down, and we make a plan, and we talk about, you know, if you're driving your car, where are you going to pull over? You know, how are you going to get ready to start driving again? If you're in that meeting and you just feel like you have to run out of there, how can you exit without making a scene? How can you get control of yourself? Are you going to go back in? We make a whole plan for what's going to happen. And that way you know that if the worst happens, I have my plan, and you've got it written down, and it's in your shirt pocket, or it's in your pants pocket, or it's in your purse or your glove compartment of your car, so that you know it's right there. And hopefully you won't need it, but if you do, the worst things have happened than having a panic attack. You'll survive it, and here's your plan. Here's your catastrophe plan. Those are the
feel
three.
Reassured just hearing the tone of your voice, Vic. Okay.
So those are the three things. Calm yourself with breathing, stop your catastrophic thinking, and have a plan for if the bad thing happens and you panic, what are you going to do?